Hey Scorpios, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. So we're gonna call in the energy that we're feeling up into the new moon, which is tomorrow, April 1st. But we are heading into that energy today. Remember, it's day before and day after, so there's a little bit of time. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into your energy, Scorpios. We have new life, which is very appropriate because new moons are about new cycles, new beginnings. So this is a great time for you to close out those residual energies, those anything that's been holding you back from pursuing your destiny. We have the Fates. Can I get one more card, please? Never-ending story. You may have been told several times by people that, you have a destiny, you have a purpose. Everybody has a purpose, yes. Is it as grand as some people make it out to be? No, not necessarily. But you have to remember, like, there's a lot of people in this world. And, not everybody's energies match up. Not everybody has it's like your journey is very specific to you, and there's, a large number of people that will only resonate with your story and whatever you bring to the table, okay? You may be also sick and tired of hearing this because nothing has really been changing, which means you're trying to learn lessons, but you may not be fully understanding and letting go. So it could also, I just saw an onion, so they always like when I use the onion analogy, right? So the outer layer is the, for me, the way I understand it, the outer layer of the onion is like the big stuff, the stuff that keeps coming up, the big traumatic moments. And then as you peel away, it's the little things that come up that just kept stinging and stinging and stinging the body, mind, and spirit over time. Okay. So it may not feel like you're doing anything or you're moving in the right direction, but actually you are. If you're actually acknowledging the things that have happened to you, the things that people have said to you, creating healthy boundaries, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, trust me, you are going in the right direction. You don't need this big grand gesture or opportunity to tell you otherwise. You should feel it. You should just know, right? It's very tempting to jump ship at these times because you don't see the wishes, the well-beings, the things that you've been wishing for. Maybe things haven't fully come to fruition yet. So let's move into current and future energies, please. Excuse me. Someone's trying to release something from their solar plexus. I just burped. We have the Fool, the King of Swords, Ten of Wands. Future energies. Whoa. The Star. Clearly a theme here. King of Wands. Ooh, we got two cards. The Hierophant and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you may be feeling this energy of you feel like you're not getting anywhere because you're not asking for help. There are times where we do need help from others, okay? I know you're really determined to do it all on your own. Trust me, I'm the same way, but there were times where I truly needed some guidance, where I needed somebody objectively to, or unbiased to give me an opinion. Somebody that doesn't fully know your story, somebody that hasn't been there during your journey at any point. Having fresh eyes on it can really give you a better perspective. And honestly, it's sensing the energy, right? So if you're starting to attract better things for yourself, then that's also a key indicator, okay? So current energies, we have the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. There is an air energy around you that is very burden-like energy. This person does not allow you to move forward, or it's kind of like this is the blocked energy. This is very controlling, but they're controlling in a rational way. Whether this is your energy or somebody else's, take that as that resonates. I'm not sensing it's you. I'm feeling like it's somebody else or an external energy that blocks you from moving forward. So that may be why you're feeling this way, where you're like, oh, people are telling me I'm going to be destined for great things, but nothing is changing, nothing is happening. That's your ego talking to keep you in that energy, okay? So every day is a gift. Every day is an opportunity to make it a great day, right? Let's clarify. Three of Wands, the Devil. Wow. Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of you, while you're waiting, are still trying to work through some coping mechanisms, some toxic behaviors. Maybe you're obsessed with the journey of healing yourself. Try to pull back and take away the intensive focus, or the intense focus. I don't know where intense it came from. The intense focus on the journey, right? You got to mix it in together, right? You got to find a balance. You got to find stability, mental, emotional, psychological, right? You can't constantly force yourself to focus on healing yourself. You got to give it's kind of like having a cut on your hand, right? Initially you cut your hand and it's like, oh my god, this fucking hurts, it's never gonna heal, and then you got to get stitches. But then, like, once you get the stitches, you wrap it up and let it heal, right? You don't open it back up and start picking at the scab or picking at it or poking at it, right? You have to let it heal. So this is where it's time to take a step back from the healing process, right? And just allow things to happen, right? And as we only want to heal when the issue keeps coming at us, right? When it keeps poking at the soreness, poking at the wound, okay? This is meant to bring you back into a sense of independence, a sense of stability and alignment within your purpose, okay? All right, future energies, here we go. We have the Star, the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. So we have the Star again. Two good omens, first of all. Let's just say that. So some of you feel imprisoned by society, their rules, their regulations. Please know that I wouldn't worry about it too much longer. Because whatever I'm trying to say this without getting into the political side of things, because that's not what I want to make this about. We have to keep doing what we do because we have to get out of what's happening. We're losing choices, we're losing bodily autonomy, we're losing the ability to be freely who we want to be. There's so much going on right now, and we are no longer the cool country to go to, okay? We are becoming the shittiest country in the world, where we don't care about our people anymore, okay? So society, the way you see it and feel it, on the outside, you're just like, okay, well, I can't get out of this 9 to 5, that's draining me. How do I get out of this? I feel like I'm constantly in this vicious cycle. There's going to be a moment where an opportunity will arise to get you out of that. I really feel that. Let's take a look. there's a choice you have to make, potentially like a crossroads moment where you decide, do you want to continue living the life and manifesting what you have, or do you want to manifest better stuff for yourself, more freely open life for yourself? And what I'm sensing here is that you want to keep going on your journey that's going to set you free. It's going to bring satisfaction and wish fulfillment, all the things you've ever wanted, right? Where you become loved for who you are. There's also like potentially, excuse me, I'm yawning. The King of Wands could also be a person that could help you create that shift. Maybe that's the person that's meant to come in and help you. Like, you got to get rid of this person, and then you got to let this person in to help you understand how to set yourself free in a world where we are not free in this country. If somebody tells you otherwise, then they're full of shit. If we were free, we'd be able to leave this country with no problems. But I've heard through the grapevine that even if we leave, we still have to pay fucking taxes. So fuck this country. I cannot wait until we can strip the Constitution and everything that goes with it down to its core, bare minimum, down to the skeleton, and rebuild a better world. So, spiritual energies around you guys. Sorry, that was my little spiel. Okay, so a lot of you, so we have the demon spirit and spirit of anger. So your shadow self, the fear that has been ingrained into you for however long, is tormenting your stability, and your stability is your finances. So if you feel stuck because you feel like you can't get out of that, here's your answer: spirit of the close. Summertime. Summertime is lucky for you. That's the best time for you to really just hone in on your skills, on your energy, and really figure things out. Take some time to have some fun. Let your inner child out, have fun, do something, you know, even if, like, I'm seeing the trampoline, there's like the trampoline places. I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's because I want to do it, and it sounds like it was a lot of fun. But of course it costs an obnoxious amount of money, but you know, it's not letting our egos win, right? It's not letting our obsessions win. When we get obsessed with things, it blocks us. Final messages from spirits: Archangel Sandalphon, ground in nature, spend time, put your feet in the grass when it is nice out, of course, when you're, so you don't get sick. If you're where I'm at, it was just sleeting outside, and it made me very unhappy, and now it's raining again. Believe in miracles. You have to trust the process. If you don't trust the process, you're never going to get past very much, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this journey requires blind faith. And there's more blind faith in spirituality than, you know, in my opinion, than in most religions. And I was just really thinking more about Christianity. Empath, trust your instincts, trust the vibes, trust the energy, trust your intuition, trust your gut. Your gut, oh my gosh. Butterflies are bad. If it doesn't feel right, walk away. What else? Come on, give me some more. All right, nothing else is coming out. Just continue working, shadow work again. Take time out for yourselves. Yeah. So I guess my final message from all of this is, walk into this without being so hard on yourself and your journey. Okay. So like the 2 years of the first 2 years of the pandemic, right? I spent all of my time focused on myself, on my healing, but I had to because because there was a lot of things I needed to address right away for my anxiety and my PTSD to be processed, so I can start living functioning like a normal person out into the world. But now things have kind of, not necessarily on a hiatus, but I'm not processing things as quickly or as often because they don't come up as often, and that's kind of where we're at. So just take the days as they are, try to make them the best that you can. And if something comes up, that's when we focus on it. So definitely walk into this new moon as it's being a new chapter beginning, okay? All right, Scorpios. Whew. This was an interesting one. Thanks for your time and energy. I'll talk to you guys next time.